When Cornel West first started talking about reparations, I remember hearing some white folks in Texas, where I grew up, say, but I didn't have any slaves.
Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes. You also didn't fight in the American Revolution either, but you celebrate that. You know? I mean, and that's how heritage works, you know, in its best way. You know, I wasn't at, you know, the March on Washington, but when I look at it, I feel a certain way. I feel very proud. I feel very attached. You know, when I, do my research on the Civil War and I, read about, the colored troops fighting in certain places and doing certain things, I feel a certain thing. Now, I wasn't there. You know, I didn't have that fight. But I feel a certain thing, and that's how heritage works. But heritage is not just, what you're proud of. We recognize the past when it flatters us. Nobody on the 4th of July, has a cookout, and, if I showed up at that cookout and said, why are you celebrating? That was the past. You didn't fight in the American Revolution. People would look at me like I was crazy. I was just reading a story today about how the Washington Monument, reopened, and there were all sorts of celebrations down there. We don't say, well, that's the past, let the Washington Monument crumble. We are, at this very moment, still paying pensions to families of people from World War I. We don't say, well, that was the past, let them go. We recognize the state outlives individuals, that it outlives generations. It's only when we get to, really, really difficult questions, that we decide, that the past is the past. Now, I as an individual would like to get my paycheck every week for the work that I've done in the past. And it would be very nice if I didn't get the bills that I've accumulated in the past. I would like that world too. But that's not how the world works, And, in America, we're deluding ourselves. We are trying not to open our bills. We only want to open our paychecks that come from the past. But the bill is accumulating, and it's all around us.